Imagine being in one of the coldest parts of the world, 4,500 meters above sea level, in the middle of the Himalayan mountains in deep winter. Surviving cold temperatures of minus 30 degrees, which the Ladakhis, part of a Tibetan culture, mastered over centuries and left 1,000 years of history behind here in the remotest parts of the Himalayas. My friend and I went to explore this special part of the world, so follow us on our adventure and see how we survive these cold temperatures here, deep in winter in the remotest parts of the Himalayas. For that, we flew into India, into the famous city of Delhi, well known as the most chaotic, most intense and craziest capital of the world, where every fellow traveler was getting a culture shock again, no matter how much he already traveled over the globe. We are here meandering around the bustling streets of Old Delhi. It's crazy here, the chaos and everything, the people shouting, the tuk-tuks. Yeah, the plan is to explore for a few days before we head into our adventure. It's incredibly how loud it is here in the streets. It's just chaos. People screaming. There are so many cars all honking. It's chaos. I was quite shocked of Delhi. Never would I have imagined that so many people could live in one place. The streets were full, everywhere strange smells, shouting and honking of the cars. My blood pressure for sure was high here in Delhi. Chai. This city here is just pure madness. There are so many people on the streets shouting, crying. There are cows on the streets, tuk-tuks everywhere. It's pure madness here, this city. In a few days it's going to be totally different. What an intense day here in Delhi. It's just pure madness and it's something different. I've never seen a country so chaotic like India. Tomorrow it's going to be completely different. We are going to fly to Ladakh with the plane because right now in winter this is the only possibility as all the passes they are frozen right now. This is going to be another adventure, but I'm really curious how it's going to be. So let's get some sleep right now. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, let's go. We took the plane, flew into the Himalaya mountain range to the little capital of Ladakh called Leh. We were in a completely different world. The adventure was going to start. we finally made it here to the capital of the Ladakh region here in the middle of the Himalayas, and it looks so beautiful. The first few days we stayed in Leh, the capital of the Ladakhi people. Their history has roots from Tibetan culture as well as influence from Kashmir and Hindus from the south. And it was long an independent Buddhist kingdom. Because it lays at an altitude of 3,500 meters above sea level, the next 2 days we are gonna stay here in Leh, first to acclimatize and explore the surroundings before heading further up into very remote areas of the mountains, crossing high altitude passes. And also let's introduce you to Chamba, our guide and driver, which is a very funny and lovely guy, always making our trip adventurous and interesting. We are here right now in Leh. It's so cold right now, and we are also at 3,000 meters above altitude. So we need to acclimatize before we head on this road trip through the middle of the Himalayas. Right. Thank you. And also we've got some food right now. Ooh. Behind me you can see the beautiful palace of Leh where the king used to live, and with an amazing view. Look at this here.
Okay.
We're quite exhausted from today. We can feel the heat here. 3,000 meters is not easy, especially with this coldness and the dry air. But yeah, it's so beautiful. This culture is totally different than in Delhi. And yeah, we have some more days to explore, and now we're gonna eat these delicious momos. They are so good. So we have a really nice room here in Leh. And the best thing of all is, if you want to shower, take a shower, and your friend wants to watch, that's no problem. I will show you how to do that. This region, Ladakh, it's very interesting. It's not that famous. It's in the very north of India, bordering Tibet and Pakistan. And it lays in the middle of the Himalayas, of the mountains. It's a dry region, and the culture and history is very interesting actually, because earlier there were the Tibetan people living here, so you see a lot of Buddhist culture here with the typical monasteries. And it has also a lot of influence from the Kashmiri people, which are Muslim. So these things here you can turn around. They bring you luck and good karma for your next life. So our driver is showing us their house, which is very beautiful. He owns a lot of land here. He has cows. Hey you! What's his name?
He's Oscar.
Oscar! Oscar, what are you doing?
That's good.
He's the guarding dog.
Oh, a small guarding dog.
You feel cold? Perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
Yes, cold.
Ooh, yes, cold.
Yeah.
Wow. So many.
We call kholak. Yeah, make up. Chizana amo pea. Pea chizana. Barley and make kholak.
Kolak,
Yeah,
okay.
kholak is traditional food. Our mostly we eating in breakfast time.
Ah.
Yeah. Ladakhi house.
Wow. Thank you.
Looks like a Ladakhi king.
Yeah.
मैं चली गई हूँ बस कौन माना दिन से पता
So this is a traditional dish, yogurt, and you eat it with bread, and it's delicious. It is similar like the food in Kyrgyzstan. I tried.
We haven't washed our hair.
Oh,
Yeah, winter time.
perfect. We saw lots of majestic monasteries on the way, always sitting on a hill overlooking the dry valleys of Ladakh, in the middle of the mighty Indus River, surrounded with ice and transporting the water from the high snow-covered peaks of the mountains around. Actually, it does not feel that cold, because it's -degrees right now. You can see that all the water, the little rivers, they are frozen. You can see down there. But because it's so dry here, you don't remark it that much. This region, Ladakh, it's not that famous, and I heard just about it because there's a trek you can do, or you could do, on a frozen river, the Chadar trek. And nowadays with global warming, it's not anymore possible to do this trek. But I searched a little bit about this region and saw that it looks amazing with a Tibetan culture and a little bit different than the rest of India. So we are very lucky right now because our driver invited us to his home to eat some momos, and his wife is preparing us these delicious momos. It is our third day here in Ladakh, and we feel good. We're good acclimatized, no headaches right now. And today starts the part where we're heading with our car to some really remote areas through some passes. Interestingly, also Ladakh means in Tibetan the land of a lot of passes. And yeah, this we are going to experience because plan is to go to some really remote areas in the highlands to experience what really traditional life means up here. And in winter it's quite a survival thing because of the cold weather. It's not easy to live up here in the Himalayas. I'm stoked for this part of the trip. So let's go. And so we headed up to the mountains, to the Kardungla Pass at 5,350 meters above sea level, with strong winds awaiting there and a temperature between -30 and -40 degrees. Hello. We're driving now towards our first big pass, Kardungla Pass, which is 5,350 meters. The air is getting really thin up here. We can see the first snow. So we're getting higher and higher. Oxygen is very rare up here, almost on 5,000 meters. The wind is strong here, and you can see the small little road curving its way up these mountains. We have snow up here and everything is ice. It's so beautiful, these mountains. You have a strange feeling up here, like you're on the end of the world. Oh. We're gonna drive further up the mountain. There's even more snow and ice up there.
One good photo, send my wife.
We're still driving up this road, it's not ending. Everything is getting ice up here. And the views are just getting amazing. These majestic mountains just look beautiful.
God, their rituals, they are protected. We are offering, they are protect us.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And prayer is very important.
We made it now to Kardung La Pass, where everything is freezing. The wind is very strong up here. You can see behind us Kardung La Pass. Oh my god, it's cold. So ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the freezing Kardung La Pass at 5,350 something meters. It's just freezing cold up here. Oh. This was crazy, this experience up on this pass. I wanted to do some more pictures, but my fingers were frozen. I couldn't do that anymore. They were swollen and
Excited, huh?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, I just wanted to go inside the car again.
Excited. I'm happy.
Landscapes look so amazing.
And we search a good place for making a tea.
Yeah, now we are going down the pass again.
Ah.
It was just so cold up there, around -30 to -40 degrees. First time for me experiencing this cold. We descended down into a valley called Nubra, the Valley of the Flowers bordering Pakistan. Exactly what we needed here, some chai tea. We made it to Nubra Valley. We are here in a little village called Diskit, and this here is the Diskit monastery where there live a lot of monks, and the way down here was crazy. When entering these monasteries, always go clockwise. We are here in a monastery, Diskit Monastery, and you have the feeling like being in a movie set here, being transported a few hundred years back in time, like with this traditional Tibetan architecture. It's beautiful, and the air is thin up here. Here in the Ladakhi language, to say hello, you say Jule, and also to say goodbye, you say Jule. We're in a little village called Hundar. There are some sand dunes here in the middle of the mountains. This is apparently the only guest house here. There's a heating system in our room. There's no luxury here in the mountains. So we have here one bed. There's another bed. Here's our heating system. And we also have a toilet. Yeah, this was the room tour. Could be worse. We headed deeper into the Himalaya the next day. There were some pretty nasty roads heading up. One side was the abyss, mostly reaching into iced rivers, and on the other side there was a huge wall of loose stones. It was a nightmare, and even our driver was scared, which didn't make it easier for us.
Stones are falling down.
Mani Padme Ho, their prayers. Mani Padme Ho, Mani Padme Ho. Mani Padme Ho, Mani Padme Ho. Mani Padme Ho, Mani Padme Ho. Don't worry, huh? Mani Padme Ho.
Holy shit.
Mani Padme Ho,
But not
Mani
that
Padme Ho.
fast.
Here is man, danger is here. Yes, my friend. Here is
Dangerous.
man danger. Yeah. Now we are out of danger, out of danger. Oh, what is missing now?
But hey, if you honor the spirits, nothing can go wrong, right?
They are happy, we are happy, they protect us.
After a warm tea, trying to forget what happened, we continued. Through little lonely villages embedded in the mountains. It was just the start of the adventure. We were ascending further, now onto 4,000 meters. It was getting colder and colder.
Don't forget to drink here in these heights.
It was slowly getting wild. Look here in this little restaurant. At the walls, they are frozen.
Just to give you an example how cold it is here, the deck is full of ice and also the walls. This is ice. We are eating here in a refrigerator. It's even colder.
Freezing. It's the coldest I've ever experienced.
This cold couldn't stop us from continuing our journey further up the mountains. It was snowing, it was getting colder, we were in a blizzard. We couldn't see out of the window. What do you do in these kind of situations? Of course, pray to the spirits and continue. This couldn't stop us.
It's freezing!
Even if it was getting dark, even if there was an abyss into a frozen lake onto the one side, and even getting stuck in the snow, no, we prayed to the spirits and we continued. And thanks to the spirits, we made it safely home for the night. Everything was frozen.
So this is the water. It's frozen. Staying alive. Staying alive. Good morning from this freezing part of the world. What an adventure it was till now. I'm here at 4,350 meters, embedded in the middle of the Himalayas. Besides me, there's a huge lake bordering China. And actually, I shouldn't speak about China or India because the people here, they don't identify as Chinese or Indian. They say they're more Ladakhi or Tibetan people. That's interesting. Anyways, let's continue this journey on this frozen part of the world. Look behind me. I don't know what this is, but everything is frozen here. Oh, let's go inside because actually right now it's minus 30 degrees.
My friend sadly got altitude sickness, or maybe more a fear against the extreme cold up here, so he decided to go down to Leh directly. And I was going to follow him, but would do a detour to a huge frozen lake called Tso Moriri. I could see the vast landscapes of the high plateaus of the Himalayas. It felt just otherworldly up here, seeing these huge mountains covered in snow and only vast nature, just sometimes a little settlement frozen into the mountains. The last thing I saw this day was a huge frozen lake. Immense big, and it was frozen. Imagine how cold it was up here. I only couldn't stand to be a few minutes up there taking some shots before I couldn't sense my hands and my fingers anymore and going back again into the warm car. Well, my friends, what an adventure this was. I've never experienced this coldness, like here in the Himalayas in winter over 4,000 meters. I reunited again with my friend and we visited my all-time favorite Buddhist monastery embedded scenic and photogenic in the mountains. All in all, I appreciated this experience, the amazing landscapes over the vast Himalayan nature, the kindness of the people, and the adventure itself with my friend.
I guess with this delicious tukpa, this is the end of our adventure here. I hope you enjoyed being with us on this very special part of the world, and thanks for watching.